Coming up, I'll have your local news, but first, Tony Laubach is in with us this morning. He's usually our weather warrior, but today and from now on, for at least the foreseeable future, he'll be joining us in the studio.
I will. They talked me out of my car and talked me into a suit. So I'll be doing weather for the next 6 weeks in place of Rachel, who's covering for Nick while he becomes a father.
Good for him.
Yes.
We are also excited. Our News 3 family is growing, and we're so happy to have you here with us.
Yes, I'm looking forward to this. It'll be an interesting change of pace for me.
Good. Well, hopefully I don't call you Rachel too many times.
Yeah, I don't quite have the look.
Yeah,
No.
I don't know. It's the hair, I think. I miss the hair.
Yeah, I miss the hair too.
You got the blonde.
I've got a little bit going on.
All right. Thanks, Tony.
Accuracy first. This is News 3 weather.
A much drier and quieter morning on tap for us this morning. As you can see, we're looking at the radar right now. For the first time in what seems like forever, there's actually no activity on the radar anywhere to be had. Very dry, comfortable morning in comparison to what we have been seeing. So definitely when you're getting up and getting about this morning, probably heading out to church, you'll notice it actually is just going to feel a little bit better out there this morning. Looking at current temperatures right now, Mount Vernon at 64, Carbondale at 66, generally 60s all across the region. You have to go down south into Kentucky and Tennessee before you start seeing the 70-degree mark, but it's just, again, very, very comfortable outside. And the dew points, we've been showing this map all week. Normally it's been in the 70s, not this morning. We're looking at 60s, 61 in Mount Vernon, 64 in Carbondale, 65 in Cape Girardeau. Again, you have to get way down south to see the 70 dew points and the moisture that's been pushed down by the front that finally came through yesterday. Just, again, so much more comfortable, having a lot better time this morning. Temperatures across the region, seeing Dubuque at 61, 65 in Chicago, 70 in Kansas City, 55 in Denver. I'd love to be out there right now. Hopefully sometime soon we'll start seeing temperatures like that. But you got to go all the way down south. Memphis 77, Little Rock at 79 degrees. Again, just a quite comfortable morning compared to everything we've been seeing. Skycast showing some storms out in Kansas. We'll start to see some clouds dissipate this afternoon and work our way in this evening. We'll see an increase in clouds. I've stopped it here at 9 o'clock. There's a complex of storms in Missouri. There's some hints with a couple of the models that this might work its way into southeast Missouri. For the most part, though, I think southern Illinois is going to remain dry Monday morning. But if you're in southeast Missouri, it's something to kind of keep an eye out for. It's the only thing we're seeing really on the charts. Most of that should dissipate by lunchtime. We're not expecting much to come out of that at all. Clouds will be scattered for most part through Tuesday. And again, we're seeing some dry conditions, but if you start to look out to the east, you start to see a little bit of moisture coming up from the south. We don't think this will be a big player for us on Tuesday, but we will start to see this impact us going into Wednesday and Thursday. For the rest of today, however, though, very comfortable again. I keep saying that word, and I'm going to say it quite a bit. 73 degrees at 9 o'clock will rise into the mid-80s. At best, with clouds actually kind of starting to clear out a little bit. You go outside, you'll see just a few scattered clouds. For the most part, we're not expecting a ton of clouds today. This evening, though, they'll start to see those increase as temperatures start to drop into the mid to low 70s. And we'll see on the extended forecast, 87 on Monday. We start to get back into the 90s on Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday, we start to see those storm chances increase just a little bit in addition to the temperatures. And, of course, with the rise in temperatures, we'll also see the rise in humidity. Storm chances will start to go up a little bit on Wednesday, a little bit higher on Thursday.
Well, you said the word comfortable. I have nothing wrong with the word comfortable. It reminds me of sweatpants.
Well, that was the thing. I woke up, drove out here this morning, actually had the windows down, and it just felt better.
I did too. I kind of felt like a dog, you know. You just roll down the windows and you're like, oh, breeze, it's 1 a.m. Why not?
It is so nice, and you get one more day of it before it goes.
Thank you, Tony.
Putting accuracy first. This is News 3 weather.
Very comfortable conditions out this morning. As you see, temperatures in the 60s just about everywhere. Dongola, Harrisburg, Murfreesboro, Ziegler, all in the mid to upper 60s. It's just a very pleasant morning to be out. Dew points are even lower than that right now. We're talking low to mid 60s across the region. Excellent morning to be out and about. Temperatures right now, we'll see those temperatures rise into the 70s and low to mid 80s throughout the afternoon. We'll see a few clouds throughout the afternoon. Those will start to increase a little bit more this evening. 82 degrees, we're looking at about 6 o'clock. And we start to get into the after dark hours. We'll see those temperatures start to fall into the mid and low 70s throughout the evening, but it's going to stay dry. We won't see any rain or storms in the area. 5-day forecast showing temperatures again rising into the mid to upper 80s on Monday. We'll see 90 again on Tuesday. That'll probably be one of the warmer days before we start seeing showers and storms start to increase on Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday with the bigger chance.
Happy Sunday morning, and thanks for waking up with us here on News 3. Coming up, I'll have more local news, but first, let's check in with Tony in the Weather Center for a quick look at your Sunday forecast. Tony, what's going to start out our day?
Well, what's going to start out our day is very, very comfortable conditions. We're seeing some scattered clouds in the area right now, but temperatures are down and so are the dew points. We're talking mid-60s dew points. Temperatures floating right around mid-60s to near 70 in some places. Cape Girardeau right now sitting at 70 degrees, but most everybody in southern Illinois right now in the mid to upper 60s. We're going to see temperatures rise into the 70s throughout the afternoon, peaking out in about the low to mid 80s. It's going to be a very comfortable day. We probably won't see the dew points get much higher than what they are right now. A much happy welcome break from what we have been seeing throughout most of the week. Tonight we'll start to see clouds increase just a little bit, but temperatures will start to fall again, probably back into the mid to upper 70s throughout the evening, dropping to about 70 degrees overnight. We'll see temperatures again overnight in the mid to upper 60s. Temperatures on Monday will rise about to the mid to upper 80s. We'll see 91 on Tuesday. It's going to start to warm up again during the middle of the week, and we will actually start to see those temperatures go up along with the dew points. And in addition to that, we'll start to see storm chances return Wednesday and Thursday, with temperatures again in the mid to 90s.
Accuracy first. This is News 3 weather.
A very quiet morning to wake up on this Sunday as we're looking at the radar right now. For one of the first times we've seen in just a few days, nothing on radar, no activity, no showers, storms, just a very quiet and very comfortable morning across the region. Temperatures for the most part in the 60s across southern Illinois and southeast Missouri. Get a little further south, you're looking at 70 in Sikeston, 73 in Union City, but 68 in Harrisburg, 67 in Carmi, and those numbers are very, very comfortable. So are the dew points. We're seeing dew points lower than what we've seen, almost by 10 degrees in some cases. 64-degree dew point in Carterville or Carbondale, 63 in Sparta, 61 in Mount Vernon. Again, you have to go down to the south to get 70-degree dew points. But for the most part, you're walking outside this morning and it's not hitting you in the face as it's been recently. Is a very nice change of pace. Temperatures across the region, look at that, 59 in Dubuque. Certainly would love to have those temperatures down this way, but Springfield 63, 66 in St. Louis. Get out a little further west, you see 70 in Kansas City, 75 in Fayetteville, 56 all the way out in Denver. Just really comfortable all across the region right now, with the exception of heading down a little further south where temperatures again are in the low 80s, upper 70s in some cases as well. We're seeing a little bit of activity on the radar out in Kansas. This is going to push into Missouri, but we're not expecting it to have any play in our weather whatsoever. We run the Skycast into motion. You can see it initializes very, very well, pushes that complex into Missouri where it does weaken it. I've stopped it here because we're seeing some of the models that are indicating that some of this activity Monday morning may get into southeast Missouri. Right now, I'm not expecting it to be anything in southern Illinois, but Monday morning, if you're getting up in the Cape Girardeau area, Sikeston, places in southeast Missouri, you may see a few showers and storms Monday morning. But for the most part, all of that is going to dissipate before it gets into Illinois on Monday, and we're going to see another quiet day weather-wise on Monday as well as Tuesday. For the rest of today, though, it's going to be a beautiful day outside. 73 at 9 a.m. We'll see those temperatures start to rise into the low to mid 80s throughout the afternoon. We'll see a few clouds out there. Those clouds will start to increase a little bit over the evening and overnight hours, with temperatures dropping out of the 80s into the mid to upper 70s. We'll see temperatures in the 60s again overnight tonight. Looking at the 5-day, we'll see Monday again. We might see those storms in southeast Missouri, but for the most part, we're expecting dry conditions to remain both Monday and Tuesday. We'll start to see those temperatures start to rise back up toward 90 degrees by Tuesday. And by Wednesday and Thursday, we'll see again low 90s with isolated storm chances starting to increase Wednesday and a little bit more on Thursday. But those overnight lows will remain in the low 70s throughout the part of the week.
Did you do this on purpose? You just wanted a nice day to start, so you had an easy forecast?
Well, it wasn't so much an easy forecast, but, you know, I'm still your storm chaser.
You said nothing on radar.
Nothing on radar, but that's why I'm in here and not out there.
Well, that's true. Okay, I'll give it to you.
Yes.
Thank you, Tony.
This is News 3 weather.
Very comfortable morning across southern Illinois today. Humidity is much, much less than what we've been seeing the last few mornings. You see temperatures very cozy right now. 71 in Cape Girardeau, 69 in Golconda, 66 in Jonesboro, and 69 in Caro. We're seeing those readings generally across most of the region. Obviously, the 70s a little bit further south and west, but for the most part, just a very comfortable morning heading out. Throughout the rest of the day, we'll see those temperatures rise through the 70s into the 80s throughout the afternoon. We'll see some scattered clouds, but for the most part, it should be a pretty clear day. It's just going to be great to be outside today. So if you're doing anything outside, you're certainly going to have good weather for it for a change. A little bit less humidity is going to obviously be a big help for you on that. 82 at 6 o'clock. We'll see those temperatures drop into the 70s throughout the evening. We'll start to see clouds increase just a little bit as we get into the evening hours. Some slight chance maybe we'll see some storms in southeast Missouri Monday morning, but for the most part, it's going to remain fairly dry. We'll see temperatures starting to rise back into the 90s throughout the middle part of the week, and storm chances starting to increase. We'll actually see those storm chances increase quite a bit by Thursday with temperatures 60s to 70s for lows. Michelle?
Thank you, Tony. And hey, Tony, congratulations to you on your big first day.
Yes, it was not as bad as it could have been for sure, and definitely a different change of pace from what I'm used to doing. But nice weather we got going on today. We're going to see temperatures for the most part in the 70s early on, and then we'll see those temperatures rise into the 80s. There won't be a lot of cloud cover today, and for the most part, we will see very little in the way of showers and storm activity. So definitely a very nice day to get out and about.
Definitely. Maybe walk at the park, something like that. My family's in town, so they're trying to get this before they head back north, and it's going to be cold. And oh,
I can't wait for the cold.
There's a reason I stay here.
Oh, I can't wait for the cold.
You're a cold fan. I'm a warm fan. But hey, it takes both sides, doesn't it?
It does.
It takes all types to make the world go round.
But it's coming close. We're getting there. We're one more month now. We're in August. We're one more closer to fall. It's going to be very nice.
Yeah, I do love fall. Gotta love it here in Southern Illinois.
It is.
Minus the allergies.
Yeah, we could do without the allergies for sure.
Thank you, Tony. Well, that wraps us up here on News 3 this morning. Thanks for joining us. Good Morning America is up next. Make it a great day.
From WSIL, this is a News 3 GMA local news update.
Good morning on this very comfortable and pleasant Sunday morning. Temperatures across the region are actually very, very nice right now. We're looking at mid to upper 60s across most of Southern Illinois. Get down a little bit to the south, you're looking at 70s for the most part. Otherwise, it's just a very pleasant start to the morning. We'll see temperatures throughout the day rise into the low to mid 80s for the most part. Humidity is going to stay down. It's going to be a much different change of pace than what we have seen from about most of the week, and it's going to do so throughout the evening hours. Clouds will be pretty light throughout the day, but start to increase as we get into the overnight hours. Temperatures will start to fall into the 70s, eventually getting back into the mid 60s, and we'll see those comfortable conditions last about one more day on Monday. We'll see temperatures in the mid to upper 80s on Monday, with storm chances starting to increase as we see temperatures rise back into the 90s later in the week.
And Tony, it's a pretty nice start to our Sunday.
It is a gorgeous start to our Sunday, and temperatures are going to be quite comfortable throughout the day today. We're seeing 70s into the 80s going into the afternoon. Scattered clouds, but for the most part, it's going to remain mostly sunny. We'll see clouds will start to actually increase this evening. We'll see temperatures drop back into the 70s, eventually bottoming out in the mid 60s. Looking at the 5-day, it's going to be a pretty nice day on Monday as well. See mostly cloudy conditions with temperatures in the upper 80s. We'll start to see the heat and humidity return starting on Tuesday. Temperature 91 on Tuesday, but we'll start seeing those storm chances increase Wednesday into Thursday.